Welcome and good evening, folks, to the Red Pill News, where we give you all the news that's going on in the manosphere and the Red Pill. So first on the docket, Kevin Samuels. He came into the manosphere like a wrecking ball. First selling perfume and cologne, and then shaking up the place by, well, putting bitches in their place. Or femoids, whatever the word is that these incels are saying. And not only did he correct women, but he also correct men, but he got the most traction and fame for telling women what their men were too scared to tell them. Now, although Kevin Samuels primarily worked within the African-American community, you know, he pissed off a lot of black women, let's just say. But the passing of Kevin Samuels left a huge void. A huge void that, well, even pearly things cannot fill. And she was once hailed the queen of the black manosphere. Her little incident with Nick Fuentes kind of changed that, which left the community feeling like they don't have a leader or a voice within the space. And because of that, there seems to be some negative impact. For example, a recent poll on the Clubhouse app, it's an app where people talk to each other on different topics. A recent poll on that app says that most African-American women are wondering where all the good black men are at. And I know many black men, and I know many good black men, and I know where they're at. But I guess, unfortunately, these people seem not to be able to find the men that they're looking for within their own community. So I sent out an investigative journalist, the one and only the Husband, out to the hood of Philadelphia. And I asked him to figure out what the fuck is going on with this shit. So we're going to ask the Husband, what did he find? Husband.
Hello, Glenn. Hello.
What's going on?
I successfully went to the hood of Philadelphia, and I was able to bring back a black man to my apartment.
Well, he went willingly, right?
I don't know.
You know I did.
That's not relevant. That's not relevant. Don't worry about that one.
You weren't supposed to take him back to your apartment. You were supposed to interview him in the street.
Yeah, but I was
worried.
worried.
Girl into some things. Like,
I was worried in the streets.
Fucking guy's crazy.
I'm a cuck. I'm a cuck. Get it through your head, Glenn.
Oh, so this is like a double thing. Like you're interviewing him, and then in exchange for the interview, he gets your lady.
Can we please hurry this up because he needs to get back to my woman?
Okay. Oh, all right. We'll put Mandingo on and ask him the questions.
Well, Mandingo, tell me a little bit about dating black women today.
Oh, man. Dating black women are great, man. They're great. But I love my white women.
You love your white women?
I can't lie. I do.
You're more of a vanilla guy instead of chocolate?
I'm more of a custard vanilla.
Custard vanilla. Ooh, thick
That's
white women.
Yes.
I love it.
Custard vanilla.
Tell me about this. Tell me about this. I'm trying to understand.
Well, you know, one of the main things is that my custard white women don't run their mouth. They keep their mouth shut. And they do what they're told for the most part.
They're a little bit more permissive, that's for sure. Yeah, that's true. You know,
absolutely. And one of the main reasons why I don't want to be unpolitical, but a lot of white men have shrimp dicks. That's what I heard.
I'm Italian, okay? I'm Italian stallion for a reason, okay? That's what I'm known for. Right? Now,
he's half black. He doesn't count. At times I half black.
Now,
but
I can see
white man usually
you must be referring to the.
Yes. Because a lot of them tell me that, you know.
What the hell? What's wrong with you? Why are you such an asshole to me?
Anyways, back to the interview. So question is it really the failure of, black women not being able to be submissive? Or is it that maybe black men are not leveling up to a point where women should be submissive to them? And white women just like the dick, so they submit to the dick.
Wow. Great question. I think that you're right. You're right, and you're right. A lot of white women submit because of the dick, I think is the main question. They love the dick. They want 9 inches or better. That's what I heard.
So do you think like black women just don't like value the dick as much as white women?
I think black women value the dick more than white women, but they had to be men for so long that they can't get a chance to value the dick anymore.
Well, what do you mean by that? They had to be the man.
Yeah, what's going on there?
They had to be the man because, unfortunately, a lot of the black men are incarcerated or homosexual.
Wait a minute, there's a rise in the gay black community? This is unheard of.
Have you been to a gay club recently? I talk about gay clubs with you all the time on the side. I
don't bring men home to my house, and I don't go to gay clubs. Well,
right.
This is all new for me.
But yeah, man, like it's been raised in, black homosexuality.
Why do you think that is? What do you think is playing a role here?
Well, I think it's a few things. To be honest, I think they're pushing the agenda, but I don't want to talk too much because
Are you talking about the alphabet people?
I don't want you guys' channel shut down, but I think that they're pushing that agenda.
The alphabet people are infiltrating the African American community? Because I believe so.
Absolutely.
I believe so.
Absolutely.
I mean, what happened to rap? Rap used to be great. We had thugs back in the day. Okay, I used to wear baggy pants. All right, I used to wear bandanas. I even had a do-rag. Okay, you know what I'm saying? And I used now we got Little Nas X. What is the Little Nas X? We had real Nas. We had one Mike Nas. We had the.
That's what I'm saying.
They shooting Nas.
It's a guy named a Little Uzi Vert, which has an alter ego named Leslie. So I don't know what's going on in the rap industry, man. His alter ego is a woman.
And I heard of this rapper Kevin Gates went down on a tranny.
Wait, is that real?
I don't know if it's fake news or not.
I only just heard about that. Oh my god!
I don't know if it's fake news or
not.
I
watched the interview with the tranny.
I got 2 phones, one for the girl and one for the boy.
I don't know, bro.
Do you think it's
guess what I call it? I call it highly weird because a lot of weird stuff going on. I don't know, brother.
But do you think since the absence of the father in the community played a role in any of this?
Oh man, it played a huge role, brother. It played a huge role because the women now had to be a young man's father.
They have to do both.
They have to
do
both
roles.
And as we both know, as 3 men, 3 straight men, I hope.
No, 2.5.
I'm 2.5. I'm not sure.
One, I'm not sure.
Yeah. 3 straight men, I hope is that we know that a woman can't raise a man. It's impossible.
They could do their best, but they will still fail at meeting the task.
Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. So I think that's
do you have any solutions? What any ideas of how we could help fix this problem in the community?
Well,
we want our rap back. Okay, we want our rap back.
Absolutely.
We want our 50 cent back. Okay, we want our 50. We want our Nas. We want the game back, even though I don't really like the game. But we want our music back.
Yeah, absolutely. We want these guys back. And I think the first thing to getting back that black on black love, even though I love my wife, people. I
Yeah,
love my white
you know,
people.
you got every black guy got to have at
I
least
love
one.
my white people.
And it's called
But
affirmative action.
I love it. But to get back on the black on black love is that men have to start being held accountable for the things that they do.
That's true. But also women need to be held accountable as well and play their position.
Woo! You dropped the bomb. You dropped the bomb.
Like Hiroshima. Like
You
Hiroshima.
dropped the bomb, brother. Yes, sir. Women also have to do the same exact thing, which is very true.
Do you think that women today are not holding themselves accountable, or they're not held accountable?
I think that it's a lot
And
of
then we're talking
TikTok
across
going on.
all races.
Yes,
all
yes,
races.
yes. And I think a lot that comes with that is a lot of TikTok going on. It's a lot of Facebook going on. And there's a lot of IG going on. So a lot of them want to be like these women that they can never be like because they're fake anyway. They're not even real women. Half of them are fake butts, fake titties.
That's true.
And they got dick longer than ours.
But I don't think any guy really cares unless they don't have a fake vagina. Well, we know a dating coach that doesn't care if they have a fake vagina. He doesn't care if they don't even have a vagina.
Yes, exactly. What do they call it? The mangina. 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 Remember that?
I do. I just
the mangina.
I'm just looking at Glenn in disgust right now because he keeps taking shots at me.
Yeah.
Well,
like, exactly.
you know what? Thank you guys for reporting in. I'm gonna let you get back to Huds's, lady, and
No, we need to keep going. We need to keep going. Brother. I don't want him to get back to that.
I appreciate you, Mr. Glenn.
Come on, Glenn.
I appreciate the questions that you had because they were valuable.
I appreciate you too.
I got one more thing to say, Mr. Glenn.
Yes, sir.
Always stay golden. And let me get back to these cheeks.
You get them. All right. Well, Hud, enjoy the show. That will conclude our investigative journal section. Coming up, we're going to be talking about where these red pill manosphere people are hiding now that the FBI is looking for them. They might be hiding somewhere near you.